Danivi Yawane Hanguman Sagare Siwe Matakayan Kulunguladare Liamune Obaganai Mahade.
Hi, my name is Damian Wikkramatillake. I am happy to be a part of this program Curtain Call with Hi TV and my good friend Danu's invitation actually, and with our producer Kalanka and the team. And yeah, it's all about introducing my new song. I did a singular song, and this is after I did the 2 songs for the movie Miller Soya sometime back. And those 2 songs are called Salli Pokuru and Amore, which I did with Nirosha. And Miller Soya is Buddhist film. And the song was done by Derek and them, and I did the vocals.
Salli Pokuru Mille Aur Sina Ville Bambaro Rangum Pana Punchi Rataka Punchi Apta Sina Sabe Vinna Varamona Satutu Kandulu Vesamatu Mutukuda Ilana Pidona Ite Savia Kate Viria Apita Atima Ekama Hiria Vila.
Jeevithe Galaya is a song that I came up with, and yeah, I was really wanting to do something different and something rocky, soft rock-ish, a ballad, and in our own language, in this field, and this melody kept going on in my head, and I knew that I had to put it down. So I spoke to Georgie, my keyboard player and dear buddy, and he's been there with D-Zone for 10 years. I said, shall we put this down? And he said, yeah, let's do it. And we went to the studio and laid the basic tracks down with an na melody. We didn't have any lyrics or anything like that. We just put the melody down and we built a song.
Irimal hadavat unusume Tibuna sisilak sipagat detole Benuna apadenuan vai bandame Situna tanivemin PEO
But then we got Shivanka on bass to come in and play bass, and Andrew to play a solo, and also Darshan to do some drums, and yeah, we couldn't fit in Karishma here, but you all in it, and we tried to make it sound good, all the ideas and all that, and we built a song on it. And Georgie went home and laid the tracks down, and he did some really good arrangements for it. He's a brilliant recording engineer, so I love working with him, and we do things together really well. But we didn't have any lyrics, and one day we were in the practice room when my dear friend's son-in-law actually said he can write some lyrics. I said, go ahead, try it, because every other lyrics list that we got didn't match the song. There was nothing happening in those lyrics that I got already. So I said, no, that won't work. But then I told Damit, to write something down, and he came and gave me the paper, and it fitted beautifully. It was that, and at once I knew that's it, the song is done. And we completed it and did the lyrics video and released it about a month. It's doing well, but obviously with you guys, if you like the song, you check it out. It's called Jeevithe Galaya.
Jeevithe Galaya Begim Hanae.
And you listen to it and see if you like it. Give us a thumbs up and a share and subscribe to the channel too. Tell your friends and support it. It'll be great.
Siwe matargayan kulunduladare liyawune obaganai mahade.
We perform D-Zone as a band. We perform at Selawi. It's a beautiful place, and the club is really nice. And we perform 2 days a week, Thursday and Friday night at Selawi. And thanks to Mr. Yanta and Mr. Rohan Kar, they let us have this fantastic location. So I really hope you guys like the song and give us a share and a thumbs up and subscribe and do all that and support it. Thank you Curtain Call. Thank you again.
Sulange suandak masita davati kandule oyas rase sangavi dasate mal pipiti apagia mawate kawadaku putanekadiho yali hamuwe vido.
Sorry my darling, magalanga na chini, rara dila kapula tatuwe. What's para talking I didn't do anything. Mukata the angata go down. Hey guys, we're Voice Print and we would like to welcome you to a very special edition of Curtain Call on Hi TV. My name is Ryan, this is Nicole, we have Eshan and Dilal, and we're missing Naresh today, who is unable to make it. Sadly, he has another appointment which he couldn't get out of. So we are here for a very special reason today, and that is, if you haven't seen it yet, we have released a new song called Sorry My Darling, which is available on almost all platforms, and you can catch it on YouTube and wherever you might like to see songs on. Sorry my darling, magelanga na cheating, verratilla kapula pegwe. What bana talking I didn't do anything. Mokata danga to go down.
So this song was introduced to us by our bassist, who is Kenneth De Silva,
Who is also a legend.
who is also a legend. Yeah. So this song was sung originally by Mr. Desmond Rodrigo and written by Mr. Hemasiri Halpita, and the melody was composed by Mr. Ranjit Pereira. So we have actually not heard the original song or the original version of this. Because Mr. Kenneth introduced this to us, we started playing this for weddings, for functions, and we saw that people reacted to that song, and even if they didn't know the song, they started dancing for that song, they started saying the words out loud. So then only the idea came of like, we should do this song, we should try it out and
The
sing.
thing is, we actually tried to look for the origin of the song. It's just that there isn't an original version of this to be found anywhere. So if you guys do happen to find it, please do send it over to us. So when we were producing the track, we didn't really have a guide to produce it. We just kind of had the melody that Kenny Iyer gave us and the chord structure, and then Dilan kind of took over from the rest.
Shane is the one who composed the track for us. Shane is our drummer. He has also composed songs like Pemlove and
Helped with almost
all the productions which Voice Print had
almost
done.
any arrangement that we do,
Yeah.
he has a big hand to play and a big role to play in all of them. And also a lot of the funny sounds and noises you would hear in the song are actually voiced by him. And if you do watch the video, there's one guy who will really catch your eyes. He does a lot of funny stuff in the video. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is Shane John.
All the instruments were recorded at the Voice Print studio itself. So basically the whole track was produced at Voice Print Studios, but then we moved on to Audio Labs, and we got Nisal Gangodeke.
And I think
He is also one of our, and Tarinder. to record the voices and to like get the final mix mastering done. And they have done a brilliant job at it, and they have got that brilliant crisp sound out.
Video was scheduled to be shot in March actually, and the dates were planned and everything. And then it's just that sadly mid-March all this coronavirus stuff happened, and we went into lockdown, and then sadly we had
The song
to wait.
got locked down.
The song got locked down. That's right. And then we had to wait till everything kind of eased up. And I think continuing on that, we have to say that so the video was directed by Akalanka, and it was I think it's one of the smoothest and
yes.
easiest shoots that we've done.
It was well planned,
100%.
right, from the beginning up until we stopped the entire video session. Everything was perfectly, what do you mean,
Planned
and
and
aligned.
even the execution was
Yeah.
done very well by the entire crew, I would say, because we've done quite a number of videos, and there have been some lesser complicated videos that have sometimes taken twice the time.
Yes.
But he really made the video production part look so easy, whereas if you're actually there, you would know that there's a lot of work that actually went into it.
So we would like to thank Chalita, who's the DOP for this entire production, and the edit was done by Dinush. That was a brilliant edit, I should say that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys.
Sorry my darling, magelagana chiti, paratilla kapula bedwe. What fun talking ayo, I didn't do anything. Mokata danga to go to me.
Just after the video was done, we had to release it within 3 to 4 days. So without any hassle, without any trouble,
I think
Akalanka managed to
I
give
think
us
we
a
shot the
wonderful
video on around the 12th or the 13th, and by the 17th or the 18th, the video was out, which
So
is
that was a big deal for us, because
Yeah.
usually when we did our previous videos, it took a while.
the hardest part is getting the video out, and sometimes it just takes so long that by that time either that sound that we want to go for is not in, and it takes a really long time.
I think
plus
Akalanka understood the entire concept really well.
Yeah.
So it was a very smooth run with him. So thank you, Akalanka.
Yes,
For
and he
awesome
really
video.
understood
Yeah.
us and what we were trying to get at with the song.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of music videos that you see nowadays where the audio and the video just don't kind of go together. Yeah, the audio is portraying one story, but then the video is something completely contrasting, which doesn't really relate all that well. But Akalanka's direction and the idea he had for this really went well with who we are, and as well as what we were trying to get with the song.
ඔබ දැක්කම වුණා සිහිවිකල් වෙලා නෑනේ තවම මම පවුල් බස් එකේදී ඔබව දැකලා ඇහුව කියලා මොකද ඔබට නැග්ගේ මරු ජුවල්.
Yeah, so as we were saying, guys, so this was a first for all of us, and like we said about the entire fun side of things, there is also a lot of effort and sweat and energy that went into this, because this is actually
First time we actually danced.
it's the first time we dance. Well, we're not a bunch of guys that you would regularly see dancing unless it's at a party or a wedding, but you wouldn't see us doing the synchronized dance moves very regularly. Yeah, so going into a bit of behind the scenes for you guys. So like we mentioned earlier, how in lockdown we couldn't do anything, so we wanted this to come out as soon as possible as the lockdown ended. So as the lockdown kind of ended, we just jumped right into dance rehearsals, and I think we got in one rehearsal actually together, and the rest of it was just kind of they just bounced off between us and Lishan, who choreographed the video. We just bounced it off via WhatsApp, and we would send them videos, they would send us videos, and then we would send AKA Productions the video for them to have a look at it. And it was, the whole storyline kind of went while there was dancing also. It was a dance plus a storyline video. Ishan actually made his acting debut in that video.
I had no option.
he made his acting debut in this video where he plays the lead the male role, and I think he'd best be able to explain what happened in there with us.
To be honest, I don't know. They just Akalanka just asked me to do stuff, so I just did it. So the storyline behind that was okay. Me going behind this girl, okay, and
It was Udari actually.
Udari.
We have to shout Udari out for being an amazing sport.
Yeah.
She also had a lot to do in this video.
And it's basically me trying to impress her. So that was the entire storyline. Yeah, so it was so fun. Like I actually did quite a lot of things that I didn't expect. Like they pushed me onto a swimming pool.
Into a pool.
Yeah.
බස් එකේදී ඔබව දැකලා ඇහුවා කියලා මොකද ඔබට නැග්ගේ මරුජුවල්
And there was totally no pressure in that shot at all, because leading up to this shot, Akalanka just told us, okay, so guys, once you go in the water, we can't redo the shot once your shirt is already wet. So it has to be done right the first time. So there was really no stress at all that he put on Ishan. He just said, just get this right in the first time, and yeah, you can't just get wet again.
Yeah.
And we really did get it right the first time. Well, yeah, I don't know how we did that. But also we shot at a really nice location. We shot at Surya Resort in Vaika. And man, honestly, most of these shots came out the way they looked thanks to the venue that we had, and it became so colorful and so
And the staff
vibrant.
was really helpful.
Very helpful as
Yeah.
well.
100%. Overall, like Ishan said earlier, also it was a beautiful crew to work with, starting from the dance rehearsals with Lishan, going up to the acting with Udari, to Akalanka directing the videos with AKA Productions, and the hotel staff and everybody. It was just really, really fun.
Sorry my darling මගේ ළඟ නෑ cheating වැරදිලා කකුල පෑදුවේ
And so, with regard to the audio side of stuff, towards the end of the song, you'll obviously hear like noises that we kind of did manually.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with program stuff. We
Yeah.
used bottles, coins, and
Claps and whistles,
whatnot.
everything was
absolutely done
by
in-house,
us
yes.
manually.
Yeah.
We didn't use any samples. We actually found a bunch of bottles lying around the studio, and this was spontaneous, by the way, because we were just having so much of fun with
with
the
it, yeah.
recording process that we actually just saw these bottles lying around, and we said, you know, why don't we just add these and see how much we can fill in the song towards the end, just to make it sound more fun for you guys. And the whistles and the sounds with the bottles, the coins tapping on the bottles, that's all what we did in studio. So like I said, it was not only the video that we had fun doing, but the audio and the entire production as a whole.
We were
really,
just being us.
Yeah, we were really just being us, and we had an amazing time, and we really hope that you guys see that side of us that so naturally came out to us, and we hope you guys actually enjoyed the song. Just before we leave you guys, we have to give out a massive shout out to Hi TV and Danu for always supporting us and giving us the opportunity to be on yet another session of Curtain Call with you guys. We actually have done this before for a concert that we did before as well. So Danu and Hi TV, thank you so much for always supporting us. And these guys actually go way back with Danu.
So don't forget to check out our song Sorry My Darling again. You can follow us on all social media platforms.
Just search for VoicePrint, and we're there on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to follow us. And on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to turn on push notifications. And yeah, you can check out the video on Hi TV. So it's always a pleasure to work with you guys, and thank you so much for having us.
Sorry මරුජුවල් Sorry my darling මගේ ළඟ නෑ cheating වැරදිලා කකුල බෑදුවේ What but a talking I didn't do anything මොකටද ඇඟට ගොඩ උනේ
level ආතේ තියන් ඉන්නේ ලව් නවල් බඳින දවස මොට්ටද තැවිලා යමුද දෙන්න හොරෙන් පැනලා ඇසුවම මට දැම්මේ ඇයි කචල් බඳින දවස මොට්ටද තැවිලා යමුද බේබේ හොරෙන් පැනලා ඇසුවම මට දැම්මේ ඇයි කචල්
Sorry my